And there's so much to celebrate today. What does Nunavut Day mean for you?
Well, first of all, Kuya Nami, thank you very much for having me. And today's a great day for Nunavut Mute and certainly the rest of Canada because to me, Nunavut, the creation of Nunavut and the whole landscape itself was a milestone for all Inuit and Nunavut Mute in general because again, it gave us a sense of self, a sense of pride, and a destiny that we could carve out by ourselves, the residents of Nunavut Mute, and especially Inuit.
And Kwasa, you've been one of the leaders involved in the land claim movement since the very beginning. How does life compare for Nunavut Mute then and now?
Well, again, I think the Canadians know the history of Inuit prior to any contact with the Europeans. They were very self-sufficient. They were self-reliant, even though we lived in the harshest climate. But I think with all the traumas that took place prior to negotiations, I think this itself meant that Inuit are very resilient, and through hardships, they can survive. And it took us well over 20 years to come to a reality of our vision of ensuring that our language, our culture will forever be protected, and our environment. And that was all about. Because as I said, Inuit were very self-sufficient and self-reliant, and that's the goal of Nunavut Mute to once again become self-sufficient and self-reliant.
It's a long-standing vision, as you mentioned, for Nunavut to take control over its lands and resources, and that became a reality with the signing of the devolution agreement earlier this year. Now, the agreement goes into effect in 2027. Are you hopeful that it will deliver what it's supposed to?
Well, I certainly hope so, because again, we have a lot of resources in Nunavut, and that is the way to become self-sufficient. I believe we have so much opportunities. We have fisheries, we have tourism, we have a lot of minerals that are still untapped, and as you can see even now, all the mines that are operating in Nunavut are all on Inuit-owned lands, and that was our vision, to reap our resources in a very sustainable way. Our young people are very capable, and it's a matter of looking outside and exploring and taking advantage of what we have in Nunavut.
And Kwasa, just one final question for you today. What wisdom can you offer to your grandchildren and all of the people in Nunavut of this generation who are looking forward to the future of Nunavut? What would you say to them? And Kwasa, you're welcome to say it in both Inuktitut and English.
Yes, I believe, after all that hard work that was done during negotiations for a purpose, and the purpose is to ensure Inuit will always be proud and to know who they are, to ensure our language and our culture is alive and well. That was the main purpose of negotiating our land claims agreement. And certainly we have enough tools to use now that we can enhance and use our tradition and be proud of our culture and language. Tayo man natagba inyuktigot aksok parang matasibudlak po amarun nunata asuktillo da aksok parang migatta kasi anita na pidyo ta kaluaktok makipadla ko tiksaw ma inyuktigot uwatini upigit tiyarlo ta sibunik sa katiyarata maan na atuin na unasaw manunawutara oktillo ta koyan na megaro.
Ibilu Pakwasa Matna Chamak, and happy Nunavut Day to you.
Happy Nunavut Day all.